All I keep singing in my head, Kristen Shari, is ain't no mountain high enough. We've even been pooped on. Check this out. Redheaded Wishes transformed me into a magical unicorn. And as you can see, this home suffered from some severe damage due to the flames. I did speak with multiple neighbors this morning who say they woke up to at least 20 to 30 gunshots around 3 this morning. The Trust for Public Land says not having a park or something like this near your home can actually lead to more stress or an increase in health risks. 19-year-old Logan Hetherington will be here at the Lee County Courthouse for his first appearance at 9:30 this morning. Tons of dolphins out here this morning, Chris and Lisa. I mean, it really doesn't get much better than this. We've so enjoyed our morning out here on Estero Bay. I'm hanging out in a North American P-51, just one of the aircrafts that took flight back in World War II. You know what, Chris and Lisa, I don't know how high I am. Definitely not up to the top. I am skipping the gym today. These boots were made for stone crabbing. We have not stopped moving all morning long. Fort Myers and Cape Coral right now ranked as the 8th most dangerous metro area in the country for people just trying to cross the street. It's coaster number 9 here at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay.
It makes you feel as though you're a predator while you're on the ride.
And the designers say it might be their most unique.
It has triple launches, so it's launching you forward, it launches you in reverse, and then launches you forward again up to 62 miles per hour.
So of course, my photographer and I had to check it out.
Wish us luck.
Maybe we weren't as prepared as we thought. Or at least I wasn't.
The slow heartline roll is definitely what everybody's talking about.
Andrew Schaefer is one of the engineers who brought this beast to life.
It has been my baby.
He, along with other staff, say there's a reason they picked the Tiger too. A percentage of proceeds made from the coaster will go back to research, rescue, and rehabilitation efforts for the animal.
If someone can have a lasting connection with that feeling while they're on the ride of being the predator, of being the tiger, that helps to play a role in wanting to take conservation action.
We felt like tigers were just a little bit underrepresented in that conservation messaging, so this will bring them back up to the top.
Riders can officially take on Tigris today. For more details, head to fox4now.com. And I spoke with a few shoppers who say they've learned from past storms and they're not taking any chances this year. Hurricane season is less than a day away, and people living in Southwest Florida are starting to prepare.
The store definitely picks up during this time.
Today marks the first day of the hurricane tax-free holiday. Floridians will have 7 days to stock up on supplies like flashlights, batteries, even some generators, completely tax-free.
When the storms do hit, the stores, the shelves empty out very quickly.
Craig Swiger says he's taking advantage of these deals to avoid problems he had when Irma hit.
The biggest thing that I needed that I ran out of was fuel. This year I have more gas tanks, gas cans filled up, ready to go.
And he's not the only one ready to prepare for the worst.
We had Irene up in the shoreline of Connecticut, and it was horrific.
This will be Deborah Morty's first hurricane season in Southwest Florida since moving here from Connecticut about 6 months ago.
We lost 23 homes on our street into the ocean, so it makes me a little more hyper aware.
She says she'll take advantage of the tax-free holiday too to buy what she needs.
Flashlights, batteries.
Which are a few of the supplies that Matt Kurtz, assistant manager of Sunshine Ace Hardware, says sell the quickest this time of year.
Just makes a decision to stay or leave easier. If you know you have all the supplies and are prepared for it and you don't think it's going to be that bad of a storm, you can survive for a couple days.
He says he especially owes a lot of his success to his parents.
Bullet.
His teammates called him the mayor.
You know, I've grown up back at this stadium, at these fields in the back for over 20 years.
And now players call him coach.
Nice.
And for Tommy Watkins, it all started right here in Fort Myers.
I graduated from Riverdale High School. I was drafted in the 38th round by the Twins.
It was 1998 when Watkins says baseball went from play to professional.
I thought I was going straight to Minnesota. You know, little did I know I was going right down the road.
He started his career with the Fort Myers Miracle.
I just felt like I had to impress everybody. Hometown guy, and you know, a lot of people would come out just to see me. and you feel like you had to impress them.
And his local fans weren't the only ones watching. After 10 years with the minor league team, Watkins got called up by the Twins in 2007. A dream come true for the Fort Myers native. He played in 7 games with the Twins before he got hurt.
I hurt my lower abdominal when I was in Minnesota, so I came back here to rehab. Didn't get healthy enough to finish the season.
He came back and played for the Miracle for 2 years after that and says he's loved every minute of it.
I just love baseball at an early age. My dad played, so just following in his footsteps.
Tommy Watkins Sr. played for the Cincinnati Reds before his son was born.
He never pressured me to play. It was always more of a supportive than, trying to push it on me.
And both of his parents knew at an early age Tommy would play just like his dad.
And when he was 4 years old, he put that cup on and...
Come on, that was a moment when I put a cup on.
Yes.
Ever since, they've been nothing but supportive. Tommy Watkins was recently named as first base coach.
That ball's out of here.
For his team, the Minnesota Twins.
We used to go to the games all the time, but now that he's up in the major leagues, it's just a wonderful feeling to see him make it this far.